Hi, this is Josh, and I'm going to talk to you today a little bit about the pain you've been experiencing. Now, this video is meant to be educational because research has shown the better we understand our pain, the better equipped we are to relieve that pain and return to the activities that we enjoy. First, I want to introduce you to 3 factors that are likely influencing your experience of pain. These are biological factors, which are how the tissues in your body are responding to pain, psychological factors, which can include mental health and stress, and social factors, which include your support system. Our treatment is going to take place right where the 3 intersect. Next, I want to make sure we know the difference between the central and peripheral nervous systems. This can be important for understanding how pain is processed. First, in the picture, you'll see me draw the brain and spinal cord in red. Next, in blue, you'll see the peripheral nerves, which run throughout the arms and the legs. I want you to think of the peripheral nerves as sensors that tell the body what has happened. Then, I want you to think of the central nervous system, specifically the brain, as the interpreter of what has happened, what it means, and what needs to be done. Now, to use an analogy adapted from Lorimer Moseley, a prominent neuroscientist and pain specialist, pretend you are going on a hike, your favorite hike, that you've been on thousands of times. You love this hike because of its natural, unspoiled beauty. The trail is rugged, and you're used to the sticks that poke you sometimes, so you've worn your jeans or your thick hiking pants. On this particular day, there happens to be a snake on the path that you don't see. As you walk by, the snake bites you, but you think, oh, that was a sharp twig, and you keep going. In a few minutes, you stop to take a break and see the fang marks and see the swelling that's taken place. You feel woozy and pass out. Luckily, your companion's there to call emergency help. In a few months, you've made a full recovery, and there's no love lost for your favorite hike. You go back, and a few steps in, you hit a twig. You scream, and you're in agonizing pain. What's happened? You worry you've been bitten by a snake again. Thankfully, you look down, and it's just a measly twig. But why was the pain so different? Your brain now interprets a poke to your lower leg, in this familiar place, as a serious danger, because last time it was. It produces a pain output worthy of emergency help, even if it is not necessary at all. Another example of the brain interpreting information from the environment to provide meaning to the pain output or experience is an experiment that was conducted by Moseley, who I mentioned earlier. In this study, participants agreed to have a piece of metal touched to the back of their hand that was the same temperature for all participants in all trials. Then they were shown a light that was either red or blue. Participants who saw the red light consistently rated the metal as being hotter and more painful, while participants who saw the blue light thought the metal was less painful and cooler. This experiment and the agonizing pain from the story go to show that pain is not inherently bad. It is an output from your brain that is produced when there is some perception of danger to protect you. However, pain can become problematic when the perception of a threat or danger outlasts any real tissue damage or danger that might have actually occurred. This is the important distinction between acute and chronic pain. In chronic pain, perception of a threat persists and the neuron pathways that carry pain become more efficient at relaying pain signals because the brain prioritizes pain. Think back to the hiking trail. If your story made the news and everyone found out about it, the rugged trail would become overrun with hikers. They would clear the trail and make it wider to allow for more traffic. The trail would become crowded and noisy, like neurons reaching a heightened state of excitability. This is how pain pathways in the brain adapt to persistent pain signals. Eventually, the trail is unrecognizable, and like the trading roads of the past, it might become paved for widespread access to the beautiful area. In the same way, pain spreads and changes its quality, but there is hope and many strategies that address the biological, psychological, and social factors I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I know the road to reducing your pain and improving your function will be neither easy nor quick, but I hope you will join me on the journey. I'm here with you. Together, I believe we can reroute and reorganize your pain pathways to get you back on the trail, or wherever it is that you would like to go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to jot down any questions you might have that you'd like to bring back into the clinic, or any parts of the video that you just thought were interesting. Thanks a lot for watching.